Yada, Wonder Twins in the building, boy. It's your boy YUKMOUTH with my twin.
I'm Gooch the Great, and I'm the other half of the Wonder Twins. Let's do it, man.
It's time to activate. Yada, man. Put your
Yada.
God, man. Everybody in the chat, you know where you at, man. The Wonder Twins, it's time to activate, baby. Drinks in the sky, man. Let's go. Yada.
Wow.
Ah, yeah. Woo. It's time to go, Turbo. It's time to go.
Shit. Yeah, let's do it.
Let's do the shout outs to the people in the nation, man. We got to shout out the nation and do the tap in right quick. See where everybody's tapping in from, man. You hear me?
Let's do it.
We definitely got the Mod Squad in the building. Mr. Brock and this motherfucker, Miss OG Mozzie and this motherfucker, man.
Mozzie.
Squad in this bitch. You feel me?
Let's do it.
Oakland, this motherfucker. Oh, Detroit in this bitch. 7 Mile, man. Y'all gonna like this one, man.
What up, though? Detroit?
Yeah, man. Town business, Indiana and this motherfucker. Oh, yeah. Y'all gonna love this one, man. Hey, bro said, let's cook, man. Hey, bro, it's about to be a motherfucking gumbo feast, man. You hear me? Yeah, man. Oh, Lordy, Lord. Lordy, Lord. Yeah. I had to come presentable, man, because niggas said I dressed young, man, so I had to dress like them.
Oh, nice for Tati. That's a nice one.
I had to wear a robe without coming out the shower, which is totally stupid as shit. The only time I wear this shit when I come out the shower is in the bathroom. But since nigga wear bathroom robes to do fucking videos and shit, yeah, I'm gonna do the same. I think that's dressing older, I guess, right?
Okay, let's do it.
To do it, man. Anyway, we doing it.
So, twin,
Vallejo in this bitch, Missouri in this motherfucker. I see ya, boy. Columbus, Ohio in this bitch. 50 nation in this motherfucker, man. We got some nations in this bitch. You hear me?
5150, stand up.
Ohio players in this motherfucker, man. You feel me? Yeah, rest in peace to Dope Boy Rod, definitely, man.
Rest in peace, man.
For sure.
Rest in peace.
Yeah, man. 816 in the motherfucker. Savannah, Georgia, man. Salute, man. Dallas, Texas in this motherfucker, man. What's happening, boy? Frisco in this bitch, man. Hey, niggas tapping in from everywhere, man. They go,
415, huh?
They go in this bitch, man.
619.
This is about to be live tonight, Dynamite. Gooch, man. Let's get to this shit, man. You brought to my attention, man. Somebody was mad at our last show, my nigga.
Yeah, I got a DM from somebody who supports the show, and they said, "Is this dude talking about Yuck?" And they sent me the link, so I watched the link, and immediately after seeing it, I sent it to you. I know you don't really watch stuff too much, so I had to bring it to your attention. I'm your twin, and if something is in the air, I'm going to bring it to your attention. That's what twins and friends do. Real ones anyway.
Absolutely. So what did you tell me? Like, what happened, my nigga?
Okay. Well, this is what I'll do. I'll play the audio.
Tell me what happened. Oh, yeah, I want to play the audio.
Yeah, I'll play the audio. And out of respect, I won't show a face or anything.
Fair use. That's why I don't even want to play the audio. You know, it's like, come on, man. The niggas play nerd games, my nigga.
I just play the audio real quick.
Yeah, no more than 30 seconds, my nigga.
Okay, hold on.
Nerd niggas play nerd games, my nigga. For real.
Let me get to it. Let me get right to the point so I can just get to it so I can play 30 seconds of it. Fair use.
Educational purposes only. And then look, this is a response. This is no beef. I rock with real niggas from Detroit. Honestly, you not a real nigga from Detroit. I think you an outskirt nigga, bruh. You a nigga from the outskirts that, you know what I mean? I don't know. I found out what you really are, and we're gonna go into deep detail. You know what I mean? But this ain't no beef. It's the response. I don't beef with nerds. You know, they call the police, and you know what I mean? They file lawsuits and shit, man. So I don't beef with nerds, my nigga. Period. This is the response.
Okay. I'm about to play 30 seconds of it. I won't show a face. Here we go.
It's the cultural differences. It's a crazy cultural difference. Like, it's like night and day from what it is that we experience in the United States of America, and even more pronounced in urban areas. And that's pretty much going to be the thing of the show. It's going to be the differences.
Hold on.
Crimes, it's going to be the cultural
Hold
wars,
on.
things that we,
Let me get straight to the point.
this is the norm. You need to open yourself up.
Hold on.
One thing that I found out in Japan.
Oh, did I get the right one?
It's a crazy cultural difference. Like, it's like,
Hold on, did he re-edit it?
from what it is. Oh, I'm walking down the street. These dramatic. One thing that I found out in Japan is the cultural differences.
Bro,
It's right there. The cultural differences. He going to me right after that. No Frank Ocean.
okay.
What we should be doing, that we think that it's normal to live in these dramatic.
Well, let me turn it down till it gets to the point.
Yeah, bro. You like, yeah, you supposed to have that shit queued up, man. Anyway, man, a sucker MC out there, you know, got my name in his mouth, man. No Frank Ocean, man. But hey, man, you still a sellout to me, my nigga, no matter what your response was. You know what I mean? I don't give a fuck about your response. You still a sellout, nigga. You still an Uncle Tom. You still hate your own race. That's what my conclusion is. You hate females. You a little short ass nigga, so you got short man's complex.
Hey.
And you, nigga, anyway, Gooch, you a player, nigga. Not that shit, man. You a player. This nigga got pictures with him on the motherfucking Walmart shelf, nigga, right next to the water. Like, if you don't get the fuck up out of his whole body up there, nigga, if you don't stop it, you little ass munchkin. It be these small ass munchkins and niggas that be having a small man complex and hate everything, you know? Niggas hate everything, my nigga. You know?
Okay, I think it got a certain point. Hold on, let me, because I think I sent you the time.
Hey, man, you get that together. I'm going to present something. Can I present my case?
Yes, you may. Yes, you may.
Yeah,
Hold on,
okay,
let me turn my mic off. You do.
Yeah. Let me present my case, man. You know what I mean? What he about to present, a nigga that's about to say, hey, man, you know, this rapper, he's old. You know, he wearing old ass chains with bullshit ass diamonds. He's 50 years old. He's a YouTuber. That was his shots at me. More of the story. All right? First of all, I'm 48, nigga. I'm not 50, nigga. Nowhere near 50, nigga. I'm near, but not there. You ain't gonna take these last 2 years from me, nigga. I'm 48, nigga. Cool. Nas is 50 years old, my nigga. Let's see what Nas is wearing. And he's really 50. I ain't 50. Let's see what Nas is wearing, my nigga. At the age of 50. They just did the 50th year hip hop concert in Brooklyn. Well, let's zoom this up, man. You know, we're gonna mute it because we don't want to get blurred. This is 50-year-old Nas, right? What does he have on his neck? Chains, a lot of chains. A lot. He's 50 years old. That's a lot of chains on that man's neck. Okay. So the point you making about a nigga being near 50 and wearing chains, that don't land, my nigga. That don't land. I just showed you a 50-year-old rapper that's considered the best rapper in the game, one of the best, the top 5. He's wearing a chain. So okay. Hold on, my nigga. You had, and this our nigga. No disrespect, Gooch. This is our nigga. Yo nigga, Charleston White. You hired Charleston White multiple times to sit on your couch. That man is 53 years old. He's an elderly man. That man got a Fred Sanford, nigga, with a front. He cut up the front piece and lay it back to cover up the big ass. He got hair missing in the middle. He's an old guy. He's an old man. This man got a big old rapper chain on. Big rapper chain on that say na boo boo. So it's cool for Charleston White, older than me, 53, 54, whatever he is, to sit on your couch and do an interview with you multiple times. You fly him out, you put him in the hotels, all the shit. It's cool for him to wear a chain, and he's 53, 54 years old. Bullshit ass diamonds, na boo boo. It's cool for him to do. But I wear a chain and it is bullshit because I'm 48 years old and 48-year-old niggas can't wear chains. Then you said a nigga dressed young. Hey man, black don't crack, Jack. Sorry about that. You little munchkin ass, Papa Smurf ass nigga. Sorry about that, man. Go kiss a mushroom and get the fuck up out of here, bro. Period. Sorry, black don't crack. Sorry, I can look young, man. Sorry, I ain't like my daddy and nigga and your granddaddy and everybody that dressed in suits and had big ass sideburns and shit, man. We look younger. It's a new vibe, man. Jay-Z like 56, nigga, 55, nigga, 50 something, nigga. You ain't saying that about Hov, nigga. And you definitely ain't saying it about the nigga you're trying to look like. Am I lying, boy? Let's take a peep at the nigga you trying to look like. Let's see what he wears. Matter of fact, you hate niggas, right? But you admire, or your whole image is a nigga that want to be Big Meech and Larry Hoover. You're confusing me. Rick Ross said he want to be Big Meech and Larry Hoover. But you hate niggas. You hate street niggas and Pookies and Ray Rays. But your nigga that you idolize, you trying to be Rick Ross. Knock off Rick Ross looking like Rick Ross stunt double. I don't know. What's the image you trying to portray? But Lord have mercy. The nigga that you trying to be like talks like me. You said I don't talk proper. Rick Ross talks like me. He gets paid for slang words and rapping, just like I do. All this shit on the wall came from slang words and rapping, not being proper. I don't have to talk proper. You make millions of dollars off hip-hop, my nigga. Sorry about that. Only time I ever had to talk proper is when I take my kids to school in front of the principal or the dean or whatever. Other than that, when I go to court, I have lawyers to talk proper for me. When I do business, I have motherfucking accountants and lawyers to talk proper for me. I don't need to talk proper. I don't have a boss. I'm my own boss, my nigga. I don't have to come in the office and say, yes, sir, no, sir. Yes, ma'am, yes, sir. Like, no, nigga, I run my shit. I own my own shit. I don't have to talk proper. Sorry about that. When you're self-made, you don't got to talk to proper because you don't got to answer to nobody. Sorry about that. But you trying to work for the corporate people. You trying to work and shit, get loans and business loans and all that shit. So you have to talk proper. But what makes you different from me? You shit on black women. You shit on black males. You call black women hoes and sluts and bitches, just like rappers do. You call black men niggas and thugs and pookies and ray rays, just like rappers do. What makes you any different from me, my nigga? Just because you got a YouTube channel and you got a bald head, you want to be Rick Ross? Like, what make you different from me? You YouTube niggas talking shit just like us, but you could be proper. Right? Yeah, then you say bitch and nigga, and you put all the slang words and all the motherfucking cuss words up in there with your proper talk. What makes you different from a nigga that talk slang words and cuss? You still cussing and disrespecting motherfuckers just like me, nigga. The nerve of you niggas, man. But let me present something else because everybody say you a fraud, my nigga. And you a motherfucking, what them niggas called, a trust fund baby. It's always a trust fund baby that got the money from their parents' death and start stunting. You know what I mean? They got that little money and start stunting and then the money ran out. And then niggas got in debt. But niggas, man, check this out, man. Didn't you say I dress like a kid? My nigga. This is you, my nigga. Ain't you the nigga that had Jordans in your background, nigga? Jordans and Kanye West and shit like he was a shoe seller or something, nigga. Your backgrounds is this, nigga. What other Jordans I got, nigga? Your backgrounds is this, nigga. Your backgrounds is this, nigga. Jordans and shoes everywhere, nigga. What the fuck you talking about, bro? Who the fuck is the kid? Nigga, well, your background is George shoes and shit. You had a whole shelf full of fucking shoes, bro. How kiddie is that, nigga? How kiddie is that? Why the fuck you got a multitude of shoes in the background? Are you a shoe salesman? Do you work at Foot Locker? Do you steal those shoes? Do you work at Shoe Palace? I don't know. I have no clue. But I know you have a multitude of shoes in the motherfucking background trying to tell people how to date, like you, Kevin Samuels, my nigga. If you don't get the fuck up out of here, period. But Goose the Great, do you got your dismount ready?
Yeah, I'm gonna play 30 seconds. Here we go.
Let's go.
Fair use.
Fair use.
Here we go.
And we call the criminals cool. We call the smart people lames. So if you're trying to do the right thing, I'll give you an example, right? And I'm using this as an example. I don't have no smoke for nobody simply because, not that I can't have smoke for you, but I choose not to because I just want to be a better person. I was looking at a former rapper, old school rapper, had a great song and some follow-up albums or whatever, and some battles and stuff in the 90s. His name is YUKMOUTH, right? Some of you may recognize him as one half of the Loonies, and they made this song called I Got Five, right? And he was reviewing one of my videos. I guess he's a YouTuber now. I don't know. I thought he was a rapper, but I haven't heard anything from him recently. But he did a review, and he took the video out of context, but he took the opportunity to say that he thinks that I'm a lame, right? He said that I'm a nerd.
Pause it.
All right.
You know.
Pause it. I never said he was a lame. I said you a sellout and you were Uncle Tom. I never said you a motherfucking lame, man. Never said that. I was a subscriber of the Lapeef Network. Like you said, you probably was a fan of the Loonies and heard my old, our shit. So how I even came across Anton Daniels was the fucking Lapeef Network. I was subscribed to the shit. Y'all doing y'all thing. Then I start realizing that you a motherfucking sellout. You come on that motherfucker talking shit about the females. The females don't want to be on the show no more. People quitting. Six the guy that she dipped. And yeah, you being too disrespectful. You're not giving no game of how people could date. You over there hating. You over there talking about let me cook. What you mean let me cook? Kevin Samuels, the king of the red pill and the manosphere shit, never said let me cook. But he cooks. He'll let a female know that you're not a 10. You're probably a 2 or 3. Especially if you got 5 kids and you're 38 years old. Good luck on getting married. He'll let them know the real. That ain't hate. That's the real. You hating motherfuckers. Period. This is how you get down, man. Let me show how he hate on his own network right quick. You know what I mean? Right quick, this small interlude so we don't, you know what I mean? Small little interlude. Hold on. Small little interlude with this boy. Hold on, man. Where's this shit at, man? Hold on, man. How can I go through? Boy, I got so much shit loaded up, boy. It's ridiculous, man. But okay, play the rest of that shit, man. I'm gonna chill and I'm gonna go on a whole different level because the one that I want ain't even on this bitch. So yeah, man. But I got footage, man, of the boy.
Want me to play some more?
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, talk. Yeah, I want him to say all this shit, man. Please talk all this shit, man. And this is not no motherfucking beef, boy.
I'm nerd.
A lot of niggas in Detroit that love me, nigga.
You know,
That's what I'm saying.
All right, here we go.
Everything, and now we getting all of the money, and so all of the hoes they got their pussy dried up, and stuff, right? And he threw a couple more shots, but he's almost 50. He got his little chains on still. He got a bunch of chains, almost 50. He got a bunch of chains on. And this is not shots. This is just explaining to you the difference of cultural norms, right? And I thought it was hilarious because in America,
I don't think he says anything else after that.
All right. So Anton is in it. Anton Daniels supposed to be in this motherfucker. Okay, cool.
Okay.
Check this out, nerd. You want to show come at me. I said what I felt about you caping for the motherfucking brawl. The Montgomery, Alabama brawl went down, and you was mad at black females participating and helping the black men fight. And you clearly see the white women getting busy. They getting busy. They doing whatever they can to help their white man or their boyfriend, their cousin, whatever it may be. They doing whatever. They punching niggas. They punching anybody. Females, men, they punching everybody. They getting it too. The motherfuckers is sliding their ass, but they keep coming back. So the black females got off instead of the men having to hit the women. It's supposed to be girl on girl. So the women are fighting women. Like how it's supposed to be. Men ain't supposed to be putting their hands on no motherfucking women. Period. That ain't cool. So the women got out there and started demonstrating. You saying black women need to apologize, and what the fuck are you doing? I will play what you said, man. Hold on. I will play what you said, Mr. Anton Daniels. I'm not gonna I will play what you said. So the people will really see what you said. Fuck that. Hear from the motherfucking person's mouth. Let's say, okay, where my nigga at, man? Boom. Shout out Duke the Don. Another one, man. Shout out Duke the Don, because Duke the Don cooking your ass. LT cooking your ass. This is who I'm doing the motherfucking the whole shit on. Their footage. These motherfuckers are exposing you, not me. I just did a review on they shit, and I agree with them. Like, bro, this kind of sus. You seem like you caping for white people and hating on black people. But let's go. Duke the Don, fair use. Let's go.
And it's important to know that police right now are still soliciting videos from the public, so their investigation, guys, is not over at this point. As for that one witness, she said that the co-captain looked really shaken up after the fact, but once they got off the boat, he did appear to be okay. We have reached out to him, but so far have not heard back for comment.
So, listen, all right? It was a crazy brawl. It wasn't limited to the men. It wasn't limited to the women. All right. It was an all-out brawl. We saw the white women getting their punches and kicks in on the poor boat captain. Right. I mean, there were people on the boat sitting there watching that. And to be honest with you, listen, I don't condone violence. OK, but if I saw that happening, I hate bullies. I cannot.
And boom, Anton Daniels, you're more than welcome to tap in, nigga. I will throw the link out. If you want to come in here and defend your case, I will throw the link out, nigga. Right now. You could come on here and explain yourself, and we could talk man to man. But until then, I will expose you, period. For being, the things I don't like about you. The things I was rocking with you, being like on some Kevin Samuel shit, that was dope. Then you start like following, just defending just pearly things and all the shit going against black woman, going crazy. So that's when I had a problem. So he's right here. Let's get him up in here. Fuck, let's take the screen down and let's let this man talk. Period. Booyah. Mr. Daniels, welcome to the Wonder Twins, my friend.
Oh, what up, though?
What up, though? What's happening?
See?
Hold on.
Mr. Daniels, I felt that you was caping for white people. That's my problem. You said
I was like
caping
for white people.
You said you hate niggas. You can't stand niggas. You said the females that was helping the black man fight need to apologize. Like, you went on a whole rant. Like, you need to apologize for what?
Well,
so that's my problem.
Let me first say that it's a difference between black people and niggas. All right. So you gonna get emotional about it, or you want to have a conversation?
I said, oh my God. Go ahead.
All right. So it's a difference between black people and niggas, right? In the same way that it's different between hoes and housewives. So my thing is, when I look at a situation, I look at it from the perspective of, hey, turn it down a little bit. I look at it from the perspective of, would I ever want to put my chick or my wife, right, in a position to where I ever have to put her under duress? I would never do that. I don't give a fuck what happened. I don't care what happened to me. I can deal with the consequences that happened to me, but I'm never going to put the mother of my daughter, and I'm never going to put my wife in a position. I don't give a fuck who out there. I don't care if white women out there. I don't care about none of that shit. It ain't nothing that a white woman can do to me from a physical perspective that I'm going to need my wife to be able to jump into. Now, that's just my opinion. The video that you was reviewing was a completely different video from what it was I was talking about when it came to the Montgomery brawl. And that's why I was saying you was taking it out of context, and you had a completely, and that's why you need, if you're going to review a video, then review my shit. Don't review somebody else's opinion of me, because they're slanted, right? And it's easy to be able to get in contact with me. It's easy to be able to tap in. I don't need to review somebody else's perspective of you. I'm going to have a conversation directly with you. That's why I don't have no problem pulling up. And listen, I'm open to the possibility that I'm wrong. I never, ever say that I'm 100% right at 100% of the time. I don't even agree to 100% with what my mother say. But for you to review somebody else's perspective of me instead of having your own opinion of it, because again, the video that you was commenting on is completely out of context with the opinion that you had of it, right? Which I do still stand on what I meant about the Montgomery Brawl, but the video that you was reviewing was completely different. It was completely separate from what my opinion was on the Montgomery Brawl. And again, I still stand on that shit. I don't never want my chick, I don't never want my wife to ever jump into a physical fist fight with any shit that I got going on. I don't want that shit. I don't give a fuck who involved.
Well, a chair is still a chair. Whether someone is sitting there. That was like, come on, my nigga. We've been getting killed by police. We've been getting killed by armed white men, and they get away with this shit. Like, come on, my niggas. About time somebody fought back. And it was the white women that started the shit. They are helping they men beat up people. So no black men is beating up women. Some women got out there and started fighting the women. I think that's fair.
I don't give a. I don't think that.
You know,
oh, my bad.
No, how do you know this is people wives? Like, these are crew people that worked at the same job. That's why that young man dived off the boat and swam. Nigga, they all from the same neighborhood, and they seen they homie that probably put them on the job getting jumped by men and women. That's why men.
I don't have no problem with what happened with the brawl. None of that. Listen, I never validated the fact that white people was right. I said I disagreed with it 100% of the time. My only problem is that I don't think that our women, I think that they too precious to ever put themselves in a position to ever be in a physical fight. I don't agree with that shit.
So
I agree with the fact that
so you want the men to beat up all the white women?
Hell fucking yeah. If they're gonna jump into a fight with a man, then they need to get their ass knocked out.
Come on,
you don't
man.
you listen, if you ever put your hands on a man, I'm cool with them white women getting their ass knocked out by a nigga. I don't have no problem with that. My only disagreement with the video.
Why not a woman?
Because I don't believe that our women should ever be in a situation where they can get hit, where they can get assaulted, where they can ever be under duress at all. I don't agree with that shit.
So you must not like Cardi B, because Love and Hip Hop is all that shit. They throw drinks, they fighting, they arguing.
I don't watch Love and Hip Hop, fam.
I'm just saying. That type of shit is what's going down. Fuck it. YouTube, your network, Lapeef Network, when you on your shit and you talking shit to people and you're roasting and you cooking motherfuckers and y'all arguing, female and male. Y'all watch some shit where you call one of your co-hosts a fucking a French bully, a bulldog.
Correct.
And you said you said you got you buff your elbows, your neck.
What do that got to do with physical confrontation?
That's disrespect, bro. Regardless, it's still disrespect.
No. Now you mixing it up in order to justify your argument. You can't compare a physical fucking fight with a person that can cut their fucking computer off whenever it is. If I don't want to be here, I can close my monitor right now and get the fuck off the internet. I can't protect you when you in a confrontation and you in there with physical people. You can't compare what the fuck we talking about on a debate show with somebody that's in a physical confrontation. Come on, man, let's be for real. Like, if we gonna really have a conversation, let's be real.
Bro, I'm saying the same shit y'all do on the internet is disrespectful. Just like the women and the men that was fighting is disrespectful. It's just it's not the same, bro. It's a different type of disrespect. Two completely different things. Hold on. The white people just standing there on the motherfucking dock, not moving. That's not disrespectful. Them coming and beating up
motherfuckers. You can't compare an internet debate to a physical fight, bro. Seriously,
it's the same disrespect.
It's the same. So it's the same disrespect to be able to be in a physical fight than being on a fucking internet arguing back and forth. That's the same thing.
Same disrespect, bro.
Come on, man. I think that you're being disingenuous, bro, because you only trying to be right.
No. Females and disrespecting females ain't disrespectful as a man fighting with a female or a female.
First of all, I'm a counterpuncher. I ain't never dealt with a woman on the internet specifically. No. Let's be for real. Let's be for real.
What are you talking about?
When I called that chick, what I called her on the Lapeef Network, it came as a result of some shit that she said first. When we having a debate on the internet and we going back and forth about an issue, we having a debate. I could call you whatever the fuck I want to call you when you call me whatever. I don't believe in that separation shit. I believe that when you throw insults out there on the internet, you full game.
What did she call you?
That's not important because that shit was funny.
Because
I don't want to laugh at myself for the shit that she said when she called me.
On the internet.
Then you can go and find that shit.
Was it
you
just
go and
pearly
find
things?
Hold on.
Just pearly
you
things?
go and find it. You go and find that shit. But it was funny what she said, and so I cracked the joke back at her.
Okay, yeah. What's up, Anton? I'm Gooch, man. Let me just give a scenario. What's going on, player? Let me give a scenario.
And let me just say this. I'm sorry. I don't want to interrupt you. We know this ain't beef. So I don't got no smoke. No, I don't got no smoke whatsoever.
If
I got an issue with you, I hit you up and we can talk. I mean, you know what I'm saying? It's just on some internet shit. Like, I ain't got no issues whatsoever, but at the same time, I still stand on what I stand on. My bad, Gooch. I'm sorry.
No, this is what I'm saying. Let me give us a scenario. Just say you were doing the morning show at a round table, and I'm gonna use this particular person, and you're probably gonna laugh at this. When y'all had the tranny or whatever that motherfucker was on the show that was talking crazy. Just say the tranny came with a male friend or a couple female friends, and y'all got into like a scuffle, which it would probably be easy to get into a scuffle with them. And one of the females start hitting you, the love that you have for your wife and she has for you, and even Q loves you to death. You can get mad if they got on the female in a brawl, because when it's going down, it's going down. You see what I'm saying?
So let me ask you a question, Gooch.
Go ahead.
What if she get her fucking head knocked in? If we playing hypothetical, right? What if my chick got her fucking head knocked in, and now I gotta focus on what the fuck is happening on that shit instead of being, because I'm cool. Listen, win or lose, I'm cool with whatever the results are when I'm in that shit.
Right.
But if I gotta fucking pay attention to what the fuck is happening to you, that throw off what I got going on. Okay, see, I can defend myself. I'm cool with what happened to me. But if it's all fun and games until somebody get their head knocked off.
Right.
Then I gotta start paying attention. Like, damn, what the fuck is going on?
Right.
Because now you putting me at a disadvantage because I gotta focus on what the fuck is happening to you.
Right. But please allow me to retort. Now,
okay, go ahead.
Let's switch the scenario. You walking out of Saks Fifth Avenue, whatever, and a dude is being disrespectful to your wife. And she says, I'm with my man or whatever, I'm with my husband. Fuck you, bitch. He slaps her. Now you're gonna go defend your wife, right?
Correct.
Now it might be a possibility he shoots the skeleton out your body, but that's not gonna stop you from coming to your wife's honor, right?
But I don't need a woman to come to my honor. It's a difference between a man and a woman. I don't need a woman to come to my fucking rescue. That's my job.
No, but
my job
is your wife is still
that ain't her job.
Right, I understand, but your wife was still being ladylike. A dude brought the shit to her. Now
that's a completely different scenario than her jumping in a fight with me. If I got some shit going on, listen, my wife is trained. She's right there. My wife is trained to move a certain type of way if anything pop up. She know what to do. You don't get in front of me. You don't start mouthing off with a man. You don't do none of that shit. You step behind me.
I agree.
She know what to do. So I don't agree with a woman just inherently doing what the fuck she wants. If your chick is jumping off and doing some shit out there when you get caught up in some stuff, in my personal opinion, then you ain't trained your chick. Your chick, and again, it's the difference between a hoe. It's a difference between a hoe and a housewife. I'm not talking about no jump off. I'm not talking about no chick that you just rocking with. I'm not talking about no chick you just dealing with. I'm talking about your wife, your daughter, your mother. They should be trained accordingly to move a certain type of way when they with you.
Okay.
I don't understand where the disagreement is.
I'm a nigga from the projects, man. When a female get out of pocket, nigga, I'm calling my sisters, nigga, and my wife or somebody to get with the bitch. I can't do it because I'm a man, my nigga. So that's how it happen. What when a female get out of pocket? What do you do? Are you gonna be there?
Yeah. I don't give a fuck about, man. I ain't paying attention to no female that's getting out of pocket.
No, I'm talking about.
Listen, I can walk away from a chick that's talking shit.
You're a rich brother. You got some money. Imagine if you was to get lined up hanging at the casino in Detroit. You know what I mean? A blogger. You meet up with her, she come out, you fly out or whatever, and she line you up to get robbed for your Rolex coming out the motherfucking casino. Boom, you know it's her. You know she, you know what I mean? Whoop, whoop, whoop. The people mentioned her name, they go whoop, 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 and they flew out of town and got away with it. Now, you got some cousins in Atlanta or something. She in Atlanta. They see her at the club. You're still female cousins or your female. They like, oh, we see the bitch. What you want?
Oh, no. Listen, if she line me up,
you gonna give them
if she line me up, in my opinion, and I don't really even talk about that type of shit but this is a hypothetical situation.
This is all hypotheticals.
If she line me up, she just as culpable as them.
Right. So you ain't going.
I don't need no. I'm not calling a woman to handle her. She gonna get handled the same way as everybody else.
Okay, got it. By a man.
She getting handled the same way as everybody else. Whatever consequences is coming to the dude that participated, got to come to her too, all the way across the board.
So that's personal.
Either way, whatever is gonna happen, whether I say I'm not gonna do nothing or I do everything, I don't need no woman to do it for me. I'm never going to involve my wife or my daughter in a situation where they then participate in a way in which they can get lined up or they get knocked off as a result of it. I can't handle that, bro.
Let me ask you a question. Have your wife ever had a fight in her life?
Never.
Not when she was a child, elementary, high school.
Has never been in a fight in her entire life, ever.
Have your daughter had a fight ever in her life?
My daughter is ranked #1 in the country in Taekwondo, and she has never had a physical fight outside of her competition.
Well, she got to fight to fucking go up in them belts.
But they don't teach them to fight. They teach them a level of discipline.
How did she get her fucking belt? She had to defeat somebody.
I'm gonna tell you.
Fight.
The competition is much different than what it is that they teach them. The whole idea behind hold on, let me explain it to you. Let me explain it to you. My daughter is smart enough to know that she can hurt any one of these girls that may talk shit to her, for example, in school. She's 15 years old. She's ranked #1 in the country, literally, right? But what they teach her is that because you are so dangerous, you have to exhibit a level of confidence, and you have to have the discipline to be able to walk away, because you walking away is doing what's in their best interest, not your best interest. You can hurt them, right? So she's never had a fight, because what they've taught her is that you stand back, you walk away, you figure out how to de-escalate the situation. Worst case scenario, right? You even run away, not because you're scared, but because you don't want to put yourself in a position to hurt them. It's a level of discipline that come with it. Taekwondo teaches you discipline. It don't teach you to then have to be able to defend yourself. It's a worst case scenario situation. That's not what it's about. It's not about, yo, I can beat you up, I'm gonna fuck you up. If the first thing that they teach you, because I'm a registered gun owner, right? They teach you that you can't fucking do what you want to do. If I see somebody out there breaking into my car and I go out there and I shoot him, I'm going to jail for that shit. Literally. Like, the whole idea behind it is that, and I don't, like I said, I don't disagree with any of that shit that happened at the Montgomery Brawl outside of the women jumping into it, because they didn't need them. That's ego talking. I just think that us as a people, we need to wisen up and we need to get smarter. And sometimes, especially when it comes to our women, they should not even be operating in a masculine role in any capacity, especially if we love them. All they gonna do is, if something fucking happened to them, then they put us at a disadvantage, and then we fucked up too. I can handle what's going on with me. I can't fucking handle if somebody hit you in the fucking head and knock you the fuck out. Now I'm gonna be out of order. I'm gonna be out of place. I don't know what the fuck gonna happen after that.
Hey, man, like I said, man, I wish that the type of support that was at the Montgomery Brawl was there for you know what I mean, the other brothers that you know what I mean, that got killed by police and rogue, you know what I mean, white supremacists.
I don't disagree with you on that.
You know what I mean?
I didn't disagree with not one part of the Montgomery Brawl, except for the fact I don't want our women out there fighting. I don't think that shit is cool.
I want women on women, man. I think that's fair. That's like transgender people, like transgender people doing the sports, and they doing the wrestling and the UFC and shit and the MMA.
That shit is wrong. That shit is wrong, yo.
Females, like, they fucking them all over.
But they shouldn't even be in that shit, yo.
I think it should be female on female, and that's all I'm saying.
I agree.
Period. I don't think
But
men could
that's a structured competition, bro. That's not the same as in the streets, and you know it.
It's the same shit. They fighting.
No, bro, that's not the same.
Oh,
that's not the same, bro.
I can't win, man.
I told my daughter that if you ever see a chick that look like a dude walk into the ring, cut that shit off. Don't jump in there.
Hey, as you should, nigga. Retire.
Let
her win that one.
Yeah, don't go in there trying to be tough. My daughters, not my daughters, my daughter and my wife, I teach them that you always respect a man. You never ever you don't mouth off to a man, you don't talk back to him, you don't do none of that shit. By default, just because he a man, he deserves respect because this is the person that's going to protect you if anything ever happens to you. By default, you got to make sure that you respect men. They don't talk back. They don't do none of that shit. They shut the fuck up. They do what they're supposed to do, and they respect every single man that they come in contact with. My people train, bro.
Who?
Huh?
What race? Who you talking about?
What do you mean? I got a black wife.
I'm saying, you saying black people is taught to do that?
No, I said I teach my daughter and my wife that's how they gotta operate within society.
Look, that's your. I could pull up some footage with your wife talking. She said you're a very stern man. You know what I mean?
I am.
And it's very difficult sometimes to deal with you. You know what I mean? It's footage of that. Her interview.
And it's true.
That's between y'all. That's y'all personal shit.
And that's
the
true.
Only problem I had.
I'm the person that put it out there.
Okay,
It's my footage.
Okay, cool. I don't.
It's my footage.
Okay, cool. So she described what you are. You know what I mean? And you are very stern. So I know you got them like that. You didn't have to say that. I didn't have a problem with that. How a man runs his household is how you run his household. Nobody could say you do this, you do this about your household. And everything you've been talking about is your household. My wife, my daughter. We're talking about people out, civilians. Say if your wife and your daughter was at home and you out in the Bahamas somewhere with a business partner and that shit jumped out on y'all. And you have people, you fighting people, and then you got women fighting y'all, and you got women helping y'all fight back.
I don't ever want no woman. I don't ever want a woman ever in no situation.
Okay. That's show. And then let's fast forward this one. Okay, cool. You cool on that one. I don't agree with that. The other thing, man, the just pearly things, man. Why was you caping for her when she was talking that slavery wasn't real shit, that type of shit, man? You was really. I hope you got some pussy, my nigga, because you was really caping for her, my nigga. Like you. No,
I wasn't. Actually, I wasn't. I wasn't. I didn't have an opinion on what the fuck she said.
You be talking like you said the other girl looked like a pit bull. That's Dirk Lewinsky, my nigga. Like, what are we doing with her?
Okay, so hold on. First of all, you're talking about two different situations. All right. So let me be clear. Let me be clear. You asked me a question. You want me to answer it, right?
Please do.
All right, cool. So I didn't have an opinion on what the fuck she did as far as who she brought up on her platform or nothing. I never even commented on that at all. The thing that people kept trying to get me to do is divest myself from her when that was the homie before any of that shit ever popped off, right? I ain't never had a problem with her. We talked one-on-one. She didn't, you know what I'm saying? We got money together. We did a lot of shit together. In the same way that I wouldn't switch up on you, if me and you was cool in real life, I'm not going to fucking talk bad about you just because the fucking internet is against you. I'm never gonna switch up on nobody that I know in real life. For somebody that done been in my crib or I done been to your house and we done got money together, I'm never switching up, ever. I'm never gonna do that. I'm not gonna throw the people that I'm cool with under the bus just for the fucking internet. I don't give a fuck about these people.
Hey man, you was caping, my nigga. You got some pearl.
How did I cape? What did I say? What did I say?
You got some pearl. Now you was telling niggas.
What did I say?
You was telling people to stall her out because you are a red pill. You one of them dudes like Kevin Samuels. You on the top red.
Yeah, that was one of my best friends. We was cool in real life.
Bingo. So boom, you're defending this. I don't know where the fuck she came from because since your friend died, everybody popped up. When the fuck you talking about females should stay in their place? When can a female tell you about dating that don't got no dating in her fucking history? No kids, no wife, no husband, nigga. Her last fucking boyfriend was a year or two ago, and she's
I'm cool with that. I don't give a
I
don't give a fuck if anybody got criticism for her.
Kevin Samuels and Fresh and Fit ideology, and Andrew Tate ideology, and she's remixing.
So when did I ever come to her rescue with regard to? When did I ever come to her rescue with regard to that?
All the time, my nigga. That whole thing.
No, now you capping, bro. You capping
multiple times. When she
capping, bro.
Hell no, you had on your
platform. You have never ever
you ain't had her on your platform right after that shit happened. The defender.
I did, but no, I had her on. No. I had her on my platform.
Why would you
I had her on my platform?
You know she wrong, my nigga.
No. Stop it, Yuck. I had her on my platform.
Right after the shit happened with Nick Fuentes when she said slavery was a joke.
Cool. So listen, I had her on my platform. I had her on my platform the same way that you got me on your platform right now.
What the fuck do that got to do with you helping her?
It means that I never defended her. I gave her an opportunity to tell what it is that she thought. Listen, if you go back and look at the footage, the only thing that I said was, yo, Pearl, you shouldn't be out here fucking doing a tour. I told you to shut the fuck up and let this shit just blow over. That's what I told her. The other thing that I told her is, I don't switch up on my people. And so if I know you in real life, I'm not switching up. That's the only thing that I talked about. And then I talked about the money with regard to the contracts to the people that she had signed to her little brand or whatever like that. I never ever go and look at the footage. Go and look at the footage. Go and look at the footage. I never said anything with regard to Nick Fuentes. I never had a conversation about them being on her platform. I never defended none of that shit. The only thing that I said was all of the people that was riding with her before, they switched up on her when this shit started hitting the fan, but they knew the shit that was going down before everybody had outrage. That's fake. You don't switch up on people when you already knew what they had going on and you was profiting from it. But then when the heat come, then you saying, "Oh man, I don't know who she doing. I don't know what." You knew what the fuck was going on, but just the way I did. But I never. No, I don't switch up. I never switch up.
You interviewed the first dude. I'm not talking about the auntie and all them that left afterwards. I'm talking about the first.
No. It was motherfuckers that was hanging out. No, stop. It's people that was hanging out at her crib. No, Yuck, you wrong, bro. It's people that was hanging out at her crib. It's people that was doing shit with her, that was getting money with her. They was busting down all of the bags with her and all of this shit. But then when this shit came out, then they switched up. I didn't switch up. I don't agree necessarily with everything that she was doing, but I don't agree with everything that a lot of people that I rock with is doing. That ain't got nothing to do with if I know you in real life and we didn't connect it in real life and bust down bags together. I'm not going to switch up on you just because the internet turned on you.
You was cooking the niggas that was exposing her. So you was catering.
Because them was the niggas that was getting money with her.
And?
What you mean? And if me and you homies, hold on, Yuck.
It's business.
If me and you homies, Yuck.
Business. The business was he exposed the fucking contract, the 70-30, and it wasn't 70 going to the content creator, 70 going to her, and 30 going to him.
The nigga had been doing content with her for fucking free for years already.
Okay.
What the fuck? Now you complaining because
he offered him a contract.
No, bro. Yuck. If your homeboy been doing business with you for a long time, and then he's seen a way for him to be able to get his following up even more because he thought it was popular at the time to do so, and he switch up on you, that shit is fake, bro. I don't care if you white, I don't care if you black. That shit is fake, bro.
Nigga. Look at James Harden. Look at James Harden.
Okay, so how come you didn't say? Wait, how come you didn't say nothing? If he knew all of this shit,
ready to leave Philly. He made the protest out there in the Olympics. He said, "I got food." He lying. Come on,
cool. Yeah, but the difference is that
business is bad.
No,
bad business.
Okay, but here's the thing.
Business, my nigga, and he is business, like James
but the business based off of what he was saying was bad way before that shit had hit the fan with the Nick Fuentes shit. So why you just now saying something about it? And I had him on my platform and I called him up in that shit too. Why you just now saying something? No, because it was beneficial for you at that time.
No, we was teammates.
You just now starting to say something a whole bunch of months later when that shit is popular to do so.
My nigga.
No, Yuck. This is what happened.
How old is that Nick Fuentes? How old is the Nick Fuentes interview? Was he still
What do you
working
mean?
or not? Was he
Yeah,
still
he was
there
working.
or not?
Yeah, he was working.
Okay.
What you talking
And then
about?
that's when he said
A
he
lot of them
stopped working.
people was there. A lot of them people was there during the Nick Fuentes interview when they ain't say shit.
He wasn't there. He was fired by then.
Come on, bro. Stop.
He
Stop.
said he was fired by then.
He wasn't fired. He quit.
Okay, he quit by then.
But he didn't quit until after he dropped the video to say, yo, I don't fuck with her because it was popular to do so. Yo, anybody that's in your team that'll switch up on you based off a popular opinion on the internet, listen, I don't care if you wrong as two left shoes.
Opinion, nigga, it's what she
No,
said.
no, Black Americans. If I know you, and here's the thing. Here's the thing. If I know you in real life, if you and Gooch, right? Let's say you and Gooch, right? Y'all got y'all thing together, right? Y'all doing your thing, right? If you and Gooch got a disagreement, I guarantee you motherfuckers is handling that shit behind the scenes. I guarantee y'all handling that shit behind the scenes. Y'all not coming on the internet talking about the problems that y'all got behind the scenes. You never gonna do that. If Gooch, no, hold on, yup. Hold on, yup. Let me make my point. Let me make my point, yup. If Gooch fucking leave and then go on the internet and make a whole video and say, yo, I don't fuck with yup because the business is fucked up, you're gonna be like, yo, why you ain't call me and say that? Why we couldn't handle that shit behind the scenes? Why you doing that shit on the internet? You know that that's some fake shit, yuck. You wouldn't do it, so now you trying to justify it behind this black shit. That don't play in no arena. You never switch up on the people that you do business with. And if you got their real phone number, you call them. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna be honest with you. Before I even had shit to say about when I responded to you, I hit you up on the DMs. I wasn't even gonna say shit.
I don't do the IG.
I know. So I couldn't. So I had to get my energy off but I reached out to you first.
Right.
Before I ever said anything, I reached out to you personally and I was like, yo, fam, you got the story wrong. I explain it to you, whatever, so on and so forth. Then I was like, you know what? I got back in my Detroit Black. I was like, fuck.
But you, Anton,
I unsent that shit. And then I was like, fuck that. I'm about to talk my shit.
Anton, you could have contacted me too.
Well, you didn't say it.
Well, you know, we the Wonder Twins.
It was on our show.
I don't know how y'all do. I don't know how y'all do business.
I'm gonna stop.
All I know is at first I reached out and I was like, yo, yup, you got it wrong. Then I was like, man, fuck this shit after that. I was like, I'm about to go
it's
do
all
this
good.
shit.
And I accept it, bro. However you shot back, it's all good, bro. It ain't no beef, and I'm done with this shit.
No, it ain't no beef.
I told you the problem I had with you, and I'm over this shit, man. Period.
And just to show you my love, Anton, just to show you my love, I'm gonna put on my presidential just like you, baby boy.
I like that shit. And honestly, listen. I know you out there. I know Oakland. They fuck with Detroit heavy and all of that shit. I fuck with you, bro. I think that you dope. I ain't even gonna cap. I think that you dope. I followed your shit. I love what you got going on.
Beef Network is dope too. Period. So
yeah,
when the Just Pearly things happen in this broad, them the two shits. I'm like, man, this nigga. Them the two ones. I'm like, man, this nigga.
I don't have no problem. I have no problem with anybody saying or having their opinion about what it is that I do on it. I have no problem with that whatsoever.
And then you just interviewed the booty.
But just know that I might shoot back. I might shoot back. That's all I'm saying.
The booty warrior. You just interviewed that nigga. I was about to go crazy on you.
I like Fleece Johnson. I like Fleece.
See, your own homeboy like Fleece. Your own homeboy like Fleece. So get on him before you get on me.
Gooch, you like Fleece?
Fleece is funny, man. You know, let me say this about Fleece, man. Because no, listen, I mean this. You know, Charleston, my homeboy too. For Fleece to spend that much time and to keep it 100, you gotta admire somebody to tell some of the stories he tells and keep it 100, because a lot of that shit should be taken to the grave. But for him to get on and be like, you know what? Hey, this and that. And he really bucks against the system. He did more time bucking against the system than going along with the system.
He was only supposed to do 12 years. He got locked up when he was 16 years old. He was supposed to do 12 years. He did over 40.
God damn,
yeah.
Shit.
So shout out to Fleece. Shout out to Charleston White.
And I don't agree with a lot of the shit that Fleece said, but if motherfuckers don't look at that and say if niggas don't look at that and say, yo, I'm never going to prison, I don't know what the fuck scare you straight.
Facts.
I don't know what scare you straight. If you don't look at that shit and say, I'm never going to prison, I don't know what the fuck scare you straight, bro.
But god damn, bro, like Vlad passed the shit up. Like sometimes, you know, people that don't even need a voice.
No, he didn't. No, he didn't. That's a lie.
Oh, exclusive game. So he tried to do it and then it got passed up. What happened?
Vlad tried to do it first. Vlad didn't want to pay. Vlad didn't want to get a bag up. Vlad wanted to profit from it, and Vlad didn't want to share in the profits or give no bag up. That's what the fuck happened.
So let's do this, brothers. Let's get off each other. Let's talk about Vlad doing that whole shit. That's whole shit.
Vlad came at him with the fucking slave contract, and I was talking to him, and I was like, "Listen, I'm never gonna tell you what to do. I'm never gonna tell another man to tell what it is that they do." And he was like, they made their own decision, and they was like, "Yo, Anton, you fucking with us?" And I was like, "Yeah, I got you. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna look out for you. I'm never gonna take advantage of the motherfucker. Ain't nobody can ever say that I ain't never put him in the best hotels. I ain't never flew in first class, that I don't make sure that they taken care of on the back end. Can't nobody ever said that I did bad business. Nobody, not one person. So I made sure that they was taken care of, and I did that shit first. So, Vlad didn't turn it down. They turned down Vlad because Vlad had a trash ass offer. That's a fact.
You heard it first.
Yeah.
Twins, man. Check this out, Anton, man. I ain't got no issues with you, bro. I respect your game. That was the only two problems I had with you, my G. We don't have to do this shit. You know what I mean? I'm not.
Anytime you got a problem, you could do it. You could say whatever you want to say. I don't care. Listen, I'm gonna say some egregious shit that a lot of people gonna disagree with. I'm cool with that because I understand what come with this shit. You can't cut on your camera and say what you want to say and then don't get no pushback. So I'm cool with that. But also, if you ever need to get in touch with me or you ever want me to come and clear some shit up, you can get in touch with me anytime, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna just hit a nigga directly. I don't even need to do that, man. Period. Off the top.
Yeah, that's the show.
Straight up. All right, man. You have a good time. Good night, my nigga.
Anton, question: Do you drink? Do you drink liquor at all?
Nah, I'm square. I'm a lame, bro. And you fucking called me a lame.
I never called you no motherfucking lame.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
Said you, nigga. I said you was sellout in the Uncle Tom, and I said you was a.
Nope. I'm gonna tell you what you said. I got the memory of an elephant. Right, you said I'm a lame. You said that lame niggas is winning because they the ones, the Elon Musk and shit that control the world. No, you said a lame. And specifically, you said I think these niggas is just starting to get pussy.
Yeah, nerves.
No,
nerves. I said it's the nerves. I said it's the nerves. And I said Elon Musk is a nerd. The Google nigga is a nerd. These niggas, and they run the world. I said nerves.
Nope. Nigga, I remember you. No, you own that shit, bro. Listen, maybe you forgot. Maybe you forgot, but you said that shit, yo.
But Anton, look, that's my twin. If he did say that, we both apologize. We men, we doing man shit.
No. Listen. I don't think it's nothing wrong with what y'all said.
It wasn't even no.
I don't think it's nothing wrong. Listen, I like being a nerd.
It's winning.
I like being a nerd. I like being lame. I'm cool with that. I don't have no problem with that whatsoever. So I don't, bro. You don't owe me no apology. You don't owe me no apology. I'm cool with it. I'm straight with it. I'm gonna be the lame that y'all can hit up whenever you want to get that good fucking content.
The nerd. I'm with no lame. I never call you no lame. Nerd. Period.
My father sent me to private school and middle school and everything. I'm a motherfucking nerd.
Salute, man. I'm a being a nerd. Nerd niggas is winning, man. Period, man. Thanks for tapping in, man. I'm gonna hit you.
Yeah,
man.
let me know if y'all need anything, man. Hit me up, bro.
Anton, Mr. Lento, he said, "What's up, man?"
You gonna have to
I'm gonna leave my number for you in the private chat just in case y'all need it.
For sure.
Look. Anton Daniels, everybody.
Man, that was a real motherfucking thing, man. That was some shit where motherfuckers pull up and say, hey, man, hey, what you want to talk about, Dynamite? You know what I mean? I respect Anton Daniels.
That's grown man shit. That's grown man shit.
You gotta respect the man that pulls up and defends himself. You know what I mean? When it's a misunderstanding, you know, somebody could take it somewhere to where it's not. Well,
that cut the 2 hours down.
Oh man, shit, that cut everything. That's great because I got a flight in the morning anyway, so that was perfect, nigga. I gotta get on.
Okay, let's do this. Drop the link real quick. We'll take a couple of our folks, and we'll just leave on some positive shit.
Yeah, for sure.
And that's fucked up that Vlad is doing our folks like that. It's good that he told us the real.
Man, but they all doing that. The culture vulture motherfuckers been taking advantage, man. They having motherfuckers dry snitch on each other, man. Put niggas in unnecessary beefs and shit, all types of shit, man. And not paying niggas. I had to tell a couple people that was going up there, man. Like, bro, you better get a bag. I ain't gonna say the name, but after I told that nigga to get a bag, that boy kept giving that boy a bag. I said, I told you, my nigga. You can't just be going up there for $3.99, man. This nigga getting $6 million a year off you niggas, man. Hey. Let's get that Chimmer in this motherfucker, man. Chimmer, what's up with it, boy?
That boy kept what it is, my nigga.
Oh, man, we in the building, man. We thought it was gonna be war, man. We had to put the missiles back, man.
Yeah, man, shit. I was typing the shit in the chat, man, but y'all didn't see it. You know, y'all was busy with y'all guests. Man, y'all should do a show together, man. Yeah, because that nigga Gooch was being the nice nigga tonight. That nigga Gooch off the chain. And that nigga need to.
You know what? Now here's the thing. Yuck, he said something about Yuck. Yes, said something about him, and they men. You know what I mean? So
yeah, he need to have y'all on the channel though, man. Y'all niggas off the chain, man.
But Gooch can't defend me, my nigga. Like he said that about me. That's why when Gooch said, "Why you say nothing about me?" He said,
"Oh, okay, that's why." I must have came in a little later. That's why Gooch was, letting y'all talk. I was like, nigga, Gooch dude tonight. Like, yeah, I don't know the whole backstory on where it happened, man. Y'all should definitely do. That's what I was trying to get on here to tell dude, like, he should invite y'all on, man. Like, that'll be a whole.
Man, like, that's why I kicked it off with nigga. I fuck with real niggas from Detroit. What up, though, man?
What up, though?
You probably know a lot of my people. You know what I mean? So I'm like, Anton Daniels, pull up if you want to. And they could have just ran it out like, man, fuck you, nigga. Nah, man, pull up and let's get to the bottom of this shit. You know what I mean? Let's see if you meant what you meant and I meant what I meant. You know, and then can niggas get past this shit?
Yeah. Only sensitive ass niggas get into it about shit like that, yo. That type of shit happen in the hood all the time. Like, yeah, them type of things. Right. We get into it like that with our people.
No, I just didn't understand it, man, because I was starting.
Your homeboy was saying something. You know how you tell a nigga, man, take your dumb ass home, nigga. You don't want to hear what I'm talking. You talk to your people like that.
I was tapped in. I'm subscribed to Anton Daniels and the Lapeef Network. You know, right after Kevin Samuels died, rest in peace. It was the, you know what I mean? Them niggas and Fresh and Fit and the other people. You know what I mean? So I was tapped in just on the Kevin Samuels energy. You know what I mean? Then it started going, a couple times it went left for me. I'm like, oh, man. And then the last time, I said, man, come on, man. The brawl, I never spoke on the shit I had problems with. I never spoke on it, just curly things, none of that shit. But the brawl, that made me explode. He was like, oh, man. So that's what made me explode. And he said, no Frank Ocean, but he said I reacted off the wrong video.
A lot of these niggas some fruits anyway.
You know what I mean? But
a lot of these niggas that call themselves doing that red pill shit some fruits anyway. Like you mentioned the Fresh and Fit dude, straight cool cuts, man. They got a video. He like in the bed with a white boy and shit. You can tell the way that, what's the nigga, the Byron, the little ass nigga, man. He wasn't getting no pussy, man. That nigga hate women, man.
No pussy, man. That nigga wasn't getting no pussy, my nigga. Period, boy. That nigga was like in fetal position, nigga. They had that nigga the man sandwich.
What's that shit you be saying? Revenge of the Nerds? That's that nigga for real. You be like joking about that shit. That nigga hate women. He like payback, bitch. It's like payback to all women. Yeah, real weird.
And he hate niggas. That's why he wanted KKK little hood and the KKK mask and shit. Like, yeah, he hate niggas too. He hate black people.
He's supposed to be a Muslim, he claimed. I saw him on there with a white boy, Zerka or some shit. The white boy was like calling them camel fuckers. And nigga didn't say nothing, but he bold with bitches. He'll put them off and bitch get out. Instead of the white boy.
And bold with niggas. He don't say shit to the white boy. The white boy called him his nigga toy or something. He in the post where they got the picture, he said, man, I miss my nigga boy or some shit like that. On the post. Yes. That little nigga boy.
I believe it.
Yeah, that's what the college frat guy said.
Yeah, I believe it. Yeah, I saw that. Matter of fact, I saw that. Yeah,
like something like that. Like my little
like on
black boy,
Facebook or one of them social media sites.
something
Yeah, I
like
saw
that. Yeah, he said that.
You know, that's them type of motherfuckers, man. You know, he ain't gonna talk to a man like he talk to the bras. It's like a motherfucker trying to be around you and your crew, and he like, you know, a tough ass niggas amongst friends. But then he get around other niggas and you know, rivals. But he get around some rivals, the niggas humble. We can't respect no motherfucker like that, man. You bold amongst friends, and then everybody else, you know, shaking. You ain't a fucking man no more. You kick bitches off, talk to them rough. When a man talk greasy to you, you ain't got no words for him. How we gonna respect a nigga like that, man?
Straight up. And tonight we're gonna do one at a time. You wanna have a whole panel or you wanna do one at a time?
We can if we know him, we can bring him in if we know him.
Okay. All right, so let's bring Mac Mean in, man. You know,
Hello.
man, this is our brother of the show, Mac Mean. What's
Mac,
that?
What up, Mac?
I'm the third Beatle. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
I come in one
man.
time.
Definitely, man. We the three amigos, man.
Yeah. Hey, I wanted to say two things. First and foremost, I'm glad. I didn't really get a gist of what happened between y'all. I just seen the title and I popped out, but it don't matter what it was. I'm glad that y'all had a good outcome. And if somebody said something about doing the show with him, that shit would be dope. Y'all got some good energy together, man. I like that, and I fuck with Anton. It's my guy, right? But but I wanted to say something too about the fresh and fit dudes. You know that they took their monetization, right? YouTube cut them off.
Nah, you lying.
Wow.
Yeah. They cut them off.
Shit.
What happened today? Because as of yesterday, they were still getting money on that.
I think this just happened. They complained about it today.
Okay.
They gonna go to Rumble, nigga. They probably fake that shit so niggas could come follow them to Rumble.
That's what I said. That's a good play, but you know what? You'll lose a lot of followers if you lied to them to get them over there. It's almost like
all you gotta do is put your shit on private, and then it shows that you ain't on this motherfucker, and then you ain't your channel, none of that shit is popping. So he probably remember when niggas thought Hassan Campbell lost his shit, and he just put his shit on private.
He fucked his whole shit up.
Nigga. Same shit, man.
But I don't believe that YouTube is the end destination for nobody that's coming up anyway. I feel like soon as you start getting popping, you're supposed to be setting yourself up in other spots to get that bag. There ain't no reason in the world your man been on the internet 7 years and they ain't got a bobblehead with this cat. You know what I'm saying? I had the Mac Dre bobblehead for years. And now with these 3D printers, I had a dude who's like, yo, boom, I'll build you the fucking the bobblehead, whatever bobblehead you want, and it'll have 10 standard, you know what I mean? When you press the button in the back, it'll say something like them dolls, and then you got the USB where you could change the voice. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm just saying that product placement, when you get that that attention, you're supposed to be setting up your plate elsewhere. You feel me?
Well,
you know what I mean? And I would say don't go to another streaming service. I'm saying build your own app. If you're getting that type of bread, build your own app. If you got the popularity, and push them towards that. And while you getting money from the other places, because YouTube is fucking us over, man. They take 40% of our income. 40%. You send a $10 super chat. YouTube is taking $4 out of that.
$4.
100, they taking $40. You know what I'm saying? And they making it impossible for you to monetize. So it's only right that
we're not monetized, so they can't take nothing from nothing.
We don't give a fuck. We get sponsorships.
But it's the ultimate marketing platform. You know what I'm saying? You get the market.
Salute to Cam and Mace, man, for that $30 million deal, man. Real quick.
Wow.
Quick.
Salute Cam, Mace.
NASCAR, 6 months, nigga. I think they did like 6 to 8 months, nigga. If that. They started this year, nigga.
Yeah.
It ain't past the summer. I say 6 months, nigga. 6, 7 months, nigga.
That because niggas want a real perspective on sports issues. They don't want the guys that they know is getting paid off. You know what I'm saying? Right. Have an opinion. So I feel like speak from the heart.
Right. And another thing with ESPN laying people off, Now, you know, Cam and they say what they want to say. They keep it 100, and they got blessed for it. Everybody else is scared to speak about Malika Andrews and her feminist ass ways. She's a punk bitch, but they're not. We're not. So you need us just as well as some people need ESPN. So you know, it comes together.
Well, oh, yup, this went off.
Okay, just keep talking. We good.
I thought it cut off.
Do your thing, man. My dog barking too much, man. I gotta go check on something, man. I'll be back.
Okay. All right, go ahead. I got you back, Twin.
Dog barking is a code word for something between me and you. You know what I'm saying? Hey, right. But them jacking these dudes' income, it just shows you what, you know what I'm saying? Like, as soon as you start getting popping, you gotta open up shop somewhere else. YouTube is designed to fuck us right over. You know what I'm saying? But it's a good place to put. You know how people say you don't monetize on Clubhouse? Well, there's a lot of motherfuckers on Clubhouse selling shit. You know what I'm saying? They got their businesses and shit like that, and they push it. So YouTube is good to open up the doors. Maybe 5-10 years ago, you know, you would have based your future on this shit, but right now you got to bust other doors open, like that Rumble, Kick, whatever it is. You know what I'm saying?
Right. You know, I mean, I give you credit because I don't know anything about this stuff. You know, Yuck is my partner. Yuck and I come from music, you know, music background. And, you know, you've taken time to try to show me how to do YouTube and all that. So I want to say thanks for that. Yeah, you know, getting monetization and, you know, it's people who make pretty good livings off YouTube, you know, that are able to pay some bills and, you know, buy homes and buy cars and things of that nature. And I think that's great. But, you know, always educate people, man. I appreciate you for that, Matt, man, you know, because I know you're taking time with me, too, as well. You know, so I appreciate
you. You know who my inspiration is? That kid, George Foreman, man. You want to know why? Because he was the best in boxing, and he the best with that grill. He had an exit strategy. You know what I'm saying? You got to build something that's going to belong to you. You know what I mean? Like, it's, you know, and I feel like with YouTube, with all these people getting their monetizations jacked and shit like that, you know what I'm saying, and don't really know how to play the algorithm, you know what I'm saying, on this shit. You got to open up doors.
Look. You know who is ran by. So that's why the 1090 Jakes, all them dudes, they step in the game, the Vlads and the motherfucker, they step in the game. They got the most following, the most viewers, the most shit. It's bots, my nigga. You could trick them. Just pearly things. The person I was talking about that I thought he was caping for, she been in that motherfucker less than a year. Like, she had 1 million fucking subscribers. Quick. They can line you up, nigga. They run the analytics, nigga. We could pay for bots right now, and I could have 1 million motherfucking subscribers. I could have 1 million streams a day. I could pay for some bots, my nigga. So if you could pay for the shit, the people that run it allegedly, why they can't run the flim flam?
Yeah, they hold the motherfucking keys. They can do whatever the fuck they want to do. That's like the DJ.
Especially when they all with the mafia, the J-word mafia. It's not the Junior Mafia, the J-word Mafia, man. Why not?
Allegedly.
Why not? Why not look out for the family? You feel
on my side of YouTube, we call them the curly sides.
Okay.
Man, we call them the Incredibles and the Untouchables.
we call them the Untouchables.
You got to definitely have a different place where you're going to get your money right. You know what I'm saying?
Let's get some more people in the building. Let's get some more peeps in this motherfucker, man. We got hella people waiting and shit.
All right, I'm going to step down, y'all. I'm going to step down.
Love you, Matt, man.
I activated.
Y'all
da.
Man, we had niggas
waiting. Tonight we're going to take 5 callers.
All right, boom. We got to put Bo Nose. Bo been wait. Hold on, man. Mr. Brock been waiting for hell long, man. Brock, man, what's happening with bruh?
Well, what's good with it, bro? Gooch was happening with it.
So
I wanted to say I'd agree with you, Yuck, from the beginning. You heard me when you say that it was a fair fight between the women. I like the way y'all handled it and got it resolved, you know what I'm saying? Dude gave his opinion and it was, you know, what everybody had to say was accepted. But what on Matt mean with touching on what he was talking about, I found it interesting because I ain't know nothing about the monetization or the 60-40 or YouTube or none of that, you know what I'm saying? But I just wanted to salute the platform, show my face. See, hey, Gooch, I like that watch, Yuck, that chain on shine, bro, peace.
Thank you, brother. Yada, Mr. Brock in the building.
Oh man, we didn't sing the song.
Oh shit, we'll bring him back. Yada, let's get Bo Nose in this bitch right quick, mate. Bo Nose.
What it do, man? Peace and blessings.
What up? What up? What up?
Hey, man, I love how y'all kind of came in and knocked it out. He was like, hey, went in the comments and saying this and that, and he jumped on and said what he had to say.
Bro,
that's real.
He
That's
got
real
out.
man shit.
That's man shit.
Real man. That's real man shit right there for sure.
Man shit. He could have made another blog about me. We could have just went and then
We
he said, "I got you on the back end." I seen him in the chat. He said, "I got you on the back end." That sound like he gonna make a blog about me. I'm like, you know what, man? Hey, I'm gonna throw the frisbee out. You clearly in the motherfucking chat. Step in if you want to, bro. You have the motherfucking platform, and we could get to the bottom of this shit. I threw the alley-oop, like, man, fuck being on the chat, man. Come chop it up. That's how real I am. I'm not monetized. I don't give a fuck what views, how many people looking at it. I don't give a fuck, man. It's free game 99 over here, man. We trying to spread the truth to the young black youth. You feel me? The shit that we didn't do that got the game fucked up, man. Our generation fumbled the ball. We didn't spread the game that we got from the niggas that got locked up in jail and got killed. We kept that shit, became athletes, rappers, actors, and then get back to the neighborhood and tell them and lace their boots. So platforms like YUKMOUTH TV, the Wonder Twins, nigga 5150, the whole shit, we get the game back. Free game 99. You feel me? Because we get paid for other shit, other endeavors, straight up. But the game is priceless. You hear me?
Game is priceless for sure.
Priceless, my nigga. You know, when you get that game, a nigga lace your boots and tell you how to live and how to function in life, nigga. That's priceless, nigga.
What?
No amount of money could add to the knowledge, bruh. Period. The game, my nigga. Let's get my old speaking of game, man. Let's get Leonard in this motherfucker, man. Yada, man. The OG with the game, man. Leonard, what's happening with it, OG?
What's going on, man? I heard your man's earlier talking about them two Florida boys, as they call themselves, fresh and fit. I'm like, man, beat it. But talking about their monetization got snatched, right? Anybody that know about YouTube can find out real quick if their monetization got snatched. All you got to do is just wait for them to go live. And if you look at their chat, you don't see that $sign on the far right-hand side where you push the arrow to comment, that means they ain't monetized. So they can't lie their way out of that.
Now, have you ever seen a $sign on my chat?
I know you're not monetized. You don't have one, do you?
I'm not monetized.
Everybody that's listening, that's in the chat, that ain't on the panel, they just chatting. Look down there where it says you could type into the chat. Look at the far right-hand side. All you're going to see is an arrow. You won't see a $sign that got a block around it because this is not a monetized channel. You dig?
I'm not.
So I let them know what's real and what's ain't. So, and then besides that, you got them cats, man. They ain't even from this side of the border.
Right.
Them dudes is from Africa. They came, went to Florida, trying to floss off some type of monies or whatever. They get them light-minded little, whatever you want to call those females around them to make it look like they, they the big dogs on the block. And it's like, y'all ain't them. Y'all ain't that dude. You all are really, really not that dude y'all portraying on YouTube. They ain't them dudes in real life. See? But, it's all in, what do they call it? Marketing and promotion or whatever it is. I'm like this. I'm going to be me because that's all I can be. I ain't finna waste my time trying to anything other than what, whatever I got going on is what I actually got going on. You know what I mean?
Right. Okay, so how you feel about the situation with me and Anton Daniels? Do you feel we handle it like men, or you think that niggas should have kept, going at it?
If y'all squashed all that, peacefully and everything, it's all good.
But with Anton, you know, I've been hitting Anton up. I'm like, yo, like 6 months ago, really longer than 6 months ago, you at the Lambo dealership with your wife doing video talking about you don't order 2 Lambos. It's gonna take them 6 months to build them and ship them. Where the video with the Lambo pimping? Where the Lambo video at you was talking about? See, I'm like this here. Talk to me quick. Talk to me quick. Don't talk to me slick. See.
Maybe they don't have them yet.
Maybe somebody fronting. Because it's like this here. On the YouTube tip.
Custom, no. When you custom build a car, Lamborghinis, you could do the interior, you could do the color on the outside of the car, you could do the up, you could add the everything is a custom. You could put fucking logos in your seat. It's customized when you buy it off the lot. Now you could, when you buy it at the dealership. Now you can buy it off the lot as is. Right. You want features and certain colors. If okay, they had an as is yellow one. Nah, I want the motherfucking neon green one, and I want black and green seats, and I want the TV to be this color, and I want this to be motherfucking what the shit called? Not what's that dude? What's this shit called? When they put the gray shit, what's that gray shit called? It's hella sturdy. Anyway, well, you got all the gray shit. Carbon fiber. So I want this carbon fiber and this carbon fiber and the rims carbon fiber. That costs, and you got to order that.
Right. You know what I mean? Now it's different if he bought it and then he did aftermarket stuff. Then you take it to platinum or whoever. But if it's coming from the dealership, it takes a little while.
Well, like I said, he's
still the interior and the exterior. Period.
Yeah, he still don't. I'm like, bruh. If this is how you doing what you doing, your paper's supposed to be stacking like that. So you telling your subscribers, then you need to get them some doggone little show of vision. Because I tell you, you can go someplace in Atlanta and you could get a doggone lookalike F40 Ferrari. And you're going to pay $30,000 for it. And it'll look like the genuine article.
Yeah, but niggas don't be on that type of shit.
We ain't even on that, man. But good shit, though, man.
Really? Man, roll around Atlanta. You'll see what people are on.
No. That's Atlanta, my nigga. But there's a lot of fake it till you make it out there. It reminds me of LA. It reminds me of LA because everybody, like, you seen the crime mob, the little girl, she's got a little motherfucking, she had a Camaro or some type of Charger or something, got repossessed in front of the club. So everybody got
that made me spill my bit. That was so ugly, repossessed in front of the club.
Yeah, she didn't have a ride home. This before Uber, right? So check this out. Yeah, this before Uber, my nigga. So check this out. Everybody got the car hookup. I got the car hookup in LA. Everybody got the car hookup. Niggas got the car hookup. I know if I wanted to get in Lambo, that Urus today, I could get in that motherfucker. No credit, long as I got the bread.
Yeah.
And
we in it right now. Right now.
Car hookup, especially in Atlanta. That don't mean you're a rich nigga. That just means you got a high ass overhead. Period.
See, that's why I fucks with you, because you get people the truth. See, with the hustle, what you call them, the J Mafia? I call them the real estate owners. All right, man, I call them real estate owners. And man, they doggone, man, they on the snatch and grab so tough. You send somebody a doggone super chat, they're taking 40% off that. Then for these people talk about all these views they got, all on the views. It take you, if you get 1,000 views, that's $18 that you get off 1,000 views. You know what I mean? So $18 for 1,000, 180 for 10. You know what I'm saying? $1,800 for doggone.
Are you talking about music, brother?
No. I'm talking about YouTube views. Not what they get for plays on music when they, people listening to they whatchamacallit, they ripping them off worse on the. You know, do you know that you make more money? Do you know you make more money on YouTube if you're doing videos than you make with music streaming?
I can tell. I can tell these YouTube niggas getting a bag, boy. I see niggas.
Because like I said, $18.
Hold on, Cameron and them ain't never signed a record deal for $30 million in life. Them niggas got $30 million for a YouTube deal, nigga, a streaming deal, a podcast deal. I believe you.
There you go, because man, you got
in the motherfucking music.
Because I know some guys.
The music come out periodically. Niggas be on that YouTube that's monetized daily and running that bitch up. You know what I mean? That rapper probably drop about 4 videos a year. How many videos of YouTube niggas drop a day? About 5 or 6 a day. And then it keeps on going and going.
Yeah, and you gotta look at production costs, yuck. You gotta pay that studio time. You got to pay your doggone producer to do what they do. Man, you got to take time to do that. Then if they shoot a video on top of it, that's a whole lot of money invested. You had this one
don't cost that much anymore.
It don't.
It costs more than being like somebody like Derek Jackson that got YouTube famous and made a whole lot of cake shooting videos inside a minivan with a cell phone. Come on, like I said, talk to me quick. Talk to me quick.
Okay, but we're saying this to say what?
We're saying this to say you come out better being a YouTuber just at your leisure doing your dig than in a lot of cases you trying to put music out there.
Okay.
Now, where they can get their money at. Okay.
Allow me to report. What a YouTuber can't do that an artist can do is go on the road and make millions of dollars.
Wait a minute. Say that one more time.
I'll say it louder if you need me to. What a YouTuber can't do, what an artist can do with a hit song, is go on the road, go on tour, and make millions and millions of dollars. 60, 100,000, sometimes 200,000 a night.
Okay.
Beyonce, $1 million a night, nigga.
Let's see, that's Beyonce. Let's not talk about the top shelf.
And just like you're talking, only big YouTubers get big money.
I didn't say only YouTubers get big money. I never said that.
YouTubers. You're talking to top YouTubers in the game.
No. I'm not even talking about top.
The top industry people in the game.
No, I'm not talking about top.
You compare the top people getting hella money, millions of dollars, and can't compare the top industry people that's getting millions.
No, I'm not comparing industry. All I said was
you said that YouTube niggas making more money than the industry.
No, I didn't. I said no. Hold on. Yeah, okay. Can I speak? I said some. What I said was this.
Look. Ain't no YouTuber get money like Drake.
No, they ain't get money like Drake. But what I said was this.
That's your point.
No, you not letting me finish.
We done.
How? Oh, so you just gonna just chuck me out, not even let me finish what I was saying?
Finish.
That ain't proper, communication between brothers. Now, what I said was,
Ali.
YouTube.
Get me after the show later.
Okay, I said.
God damn, Goose. Hold up, man. Tap back in, man. We can't have no shit going down.
God damn.
Yeah, man. Bruh took the whole energy out the shit. Matter of fact, we gotta end this shit anyway. I gotta go, Turbo.
All right, look, man. Let me tell you something, Bria. You my brother. You my twin. I'm so proud of you, brother. What we did tonight was man shit. I want to say thank you, shout to Anton and the Lapeef Network. I'm proud of you, man. I love you, brother. You my twin, man.
I'm proud of us because I was about to go. No Frank Ocean, man. I had this shit lined up, and at the end of the day, like, what for? A motherfucker that's feeling some way about me. No Frank Ocean. And I felt some way about the shit he did. No Frank Ocean. We chopped it up. We boom, put the shit up under the, water up under the motherfucker bridge, and we good. Period.
Right.
But niggas could agree to disagree. As long as it ain't no beef, as long as it ain't no smoke. You know, he didn't agree with this. I agree with that. Fuck it. As long as the nigga's cool and we ain't got no extra smoke, we good. That was good. That was good money, my nigga. I respect that. I respect that. Straight up.
All right.
And that ain't no nigga. Hold on. And that ain't like niggas like, oh, you was way different energy. No, that ain't no bowing down. That's just real nigga shit, man. But nigga, man enough to pull up and defend, you know what I mean? You know, what niggas got a problem with, man. That's the ultimate. Real nigga and real respect. No matter if it's a nerd or a real nigga, man, or a street nigga or a nigga that got hella money or whatever, a computer nigga, whatever it is. Right. That's real nigga shit. To where it don't have to go to the streets, to where it don't have to go to internet beef and everybody going back to back. Right. That's real nigga shit, man. Boom, nip this shit in the bud. I ain't feeling that. You ain't feeling that. We good. Boom. There it is, my nigga. Much salute, much respect, much salute. But
you're not getting out of here without this.
But yeah, I'm gone, nigga. I got everybody deactivate. Yada. Wonder Twins. We out this motherfucker, man.
Peace. God damn
salute,
shit.
Man. Salute to everybody that tapped in, man. Salute to everybody that tapped in, you know what I mean? That had it, you know, put their dialogue in. But salute to the chat, man, because the chat brought in Anton Daniels, man, to defend himself. And we squashed it like real players, you know what I mean? And real gators, you hear me? Straight up. No problem with that man, you know what I mean? He defended himself and boom. I defended myself, man. So everybody have a good night. I gotta get ready for this show. We got Montana tomorrow. We at the rapping at the road. Let me shout my shit out, man. Before I get up out of here, man. Everybody in Montana, man, y'all show up tomorrow, man. Loonies is in the motherfucking building. We at Rapping the Rivers Music Festival, man. You hear me? And get your motherfucking tickets at Eventbrite right now, baby. And yeah, we in motherfucking Three Forks, Corwell, Montana. You know what I mean? At the bridge in Three Forks, Corwell, Montana. So everybody pull up, man. Fuck with us, man. You hear me? Tomorrow, Montana. We will see you there, Pooh Bear. Yada da boy. You enjoy the conversation, make a motherfucking donation. YUKMOUTH TV, subscribe to your guy. Wonder Twins, deactivate. Bye-bye now. Yada da.